We're going to start out with Jamonte Black, who joins us now. He had a career-high 26 points tonight. Second time in 3 games he's posted a career high. And we'll go straight into questions for Jamonte.
Jamonte, when's the last time you hit 7 threes?
High school. Yeah, it's been a long little minute. High school.
Yeah, what were you feeling tonight?
I mean, my teammates just hit me when I was open, and I did my job, hit shots. That's what my job. That's what my job is. So that's what I had to do for them.
Was really impressed with the way you moved without the ball tonight. I know we've been talking about the ball movement being so good, but I thought just the way you guys moved without it was awesome. Just what you kind of noticed there, and I'm sure that's a point of emphasis this season.
I mean, we're just becoming a great offensive team right now. We still got some things to fix, but right now we're pretty good. I mean, all of us move without the ball. We try to have purpose in our cuts, our passing. We take pride in our assists. So they was putting the ball on the money, and I was just letting it go. And I was trying to put the ball on the money for them. I can't hear you.
You can't hear you for whatever reason. You're not on mute.
I heard you. You was like muffled a little bit.
You were probably hearing it from here. We got Don. Sorry, Devontae. What do you got?
All right. Don, questions?
Yeah, Don was asking how much fun you guys are having. Just this offense, the flow you guys have right now. You're saying how you think it's a great offensive team.
Yeah, I mean, we're having a lot of fun. I mean, any team that passes the ball and shares is just a fun team to be on. We all just love playing with each other, making the right pass, make the right play. We try to make the right play every time. None of us are selfish, and we just have fun on offense. It's just super fun for us.
I hate to keep asking about last season, but the ball just didn't move much last year. And just for these 3 games, we've seen it just move all the time. Just kind of what are you noticing the main differences, whether it's unselfish play and just the way you guys are playing right now?
I mean, we just have a purpose on our offense. I mean, we just want to come out and execute, we pretty much just do what coach tells us to do. Shoot when we're open, make the right play. I mean, it's just all about making the right play, and that's all we do. We try to hit players while they're open, make right cuts, make the right reads, and that's what we practice, and that's what we do.
And to do that with 26 points from you, 26 from Isiaih, you guys have played together for a little bit. Just both have that kind of performance. Would that kind of mean that you guys are able to do that on the college stage?
I mean, it's a blessing, really. We've been playing together for a long time. I love when he gets out there and he's a scorer. He does what he does on a nightly basis. So I expect that from him. It's nothing really new to me for him to do that. I expect that from him.
Jamonte, hey, do you think that this team's ready for Valley play?
So ready. That's what we've been waiting on. We ready to get down to Northern Iowa. We ready to get down there and play. That's all we've been waiting on. We ready to get to conference, ready to compete at a high level, and just go out here and show people what we can do.
Playing against Little Rock, that's a team that beat you guys day 1 last year at the buzzer. Kind of broke your guys' hearts and kind of set the tone for the whole season a little bit. Just being able to come out and have the performance you did today against them, what'd that mean for you guys?
I mean, I still remember that feeling from last year. That was my first game last year. We lost by that buzzer beater. I remembered it ever since. So I made it an emphasis today that we had to get this win. That's all I was thinking about. I think I played all 40 minutes. So ever since I was on that court, I was like, I can't lose to them again because they beat us last year on our home floor, and we don't want to lose on our home floor.
Yeah, you played 39 minutes. You come out. Did you come out there at the end? Just being out there as much as you are right now and getting that rhythm with the guys. Just how much is that helping you right now?
It's helping me a lot. I mean, I played 40 minutes. I felt good. Like I wasn't tired or anything. I just felt great being out there for 40 minutes, defending their best player, defending as a team. I mean, it just felt great. I mean, I can do that on a nightly basis. It felt good.
And did you play in that 40 minutes? The coach was talking about how you guys didn't have legs underneath you that opening night. Do you see your guys having that back now?
Yeah, we got our game win back because that first game I was getting cramps and stuff. I was cramping up. I was like, oh my God, I needed a break all the time. But that game we had 2 days ago, that's when I got my win back really. In this game, I mean, it's just I feel good on the court now.
All right. I don't think there's any more questions for you. Jamonte, congratulations on a big night. By the way, you did tie the JQH Arena record for three-pointers with 7. So great job tonight by you. And we'll let you go and bring on your teammate.
Thank you.
Congrats, Jamonte.
Mr. Mosley's on deck. Zay, how are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good. Hey, congratulations on a great game. Career 26 points tonight by you. And we'll go straight into questions.
Isiaih, just you've had a couple spurts that you had a great spurt there the other night at the end of the first half, and you're just able to come out here and have that second half like you did tonight. Just what were you feeling tonight?
I was just feeling good. You know, my teammates keep telling me to shoot my catch and shoots. I've been passing up a couple of those in practice. So once I just got a good feeling for being back on that court and being on the court with the refs, then it just all came to me.
To do that with Jamonte, we've seen you guys kind of had that before. He was up in Columbia. Just what it mean to do that with him, each having 26 points on 7 of 11 shooting.
It was special for sure because that's something that we, you know, did in high school a lot. So just to bring it to college and just to do it on both of the floors, it feels good.
We've been making a big deal of your offense, the ball's moving, and you guys look athletic, and you're moving without the ball as well. Just how excited are you for the potential this has? Because we're just 3 games in, and I'm sure you guys want it to be better.
Yeah, for sure. We're going to keep getting better. We're going to keep moving the ball as a team and sharing it as a team. Obviously, we got something here that's going to work. So we're just going to keep getting better, and I'm really excited to see how far we can go this year.
Isiaih, how weird is it that you've had 3 non-conference games and that's it? Now it's time for the conference season. How weird is that?
It's weird for sure. When I came here last year, you know, obviously we played lots of non-conference games. So to come in and just play 3 and jump straight into the conference, then it feels really weird.
Do you think you guys are ready? Have these 3 games got you where you think you need to be?
For sure. I feel like Little Rock was a really, really good team, well coached. They got a really good coach. They got good players over there. So I feel like this was our big test to see if we was ready for conference play. And I feel like, you know, we're ready.
You know, you've been up there at the McLeod Center at Northern Iowa, and, you know, they're coming out of a COVID quarantine, and you know what that's like. How much of it do you think that'll be an advantage for you guys, or how do you approach that?
I think we just approach it like they've been just like us. They haven't, you know, they've been playing. They haven't been in quarantine. I think we approach it the same way we approach every team, and we don't look at them as in they're just coming off a quarantine, because then that's when, you know, we'll start having some slippage. So I think we just approach it as they weren't on quarantine, and then we'll, you know, get the win.
How much are you feeling yourself coming on? I mean, you've had a couple standout performances. Do you feel like you could start doing this a little more consistency? You're still a young guy, but it seems like this is something you can do.
For sure. I've always been a big-time scorer, so I'm not really worried about the scoring. I feel like I can do that on a night in, night out, daily basis. I really just focus on my defense and really just focus on rebounding. So I feel like, yeah, I can do that.
And that's another thing about your game tonight, too. 8 rebounds, 6 assists, just kind of doing a little bit of everything tonight.
Yes, sir.
And then defensively, you guys were kind of maybe a few too many offensive boards allowed, but it seemed like you guys, you were really locked down tonight. Just what did you notice over there?
I just feel like everyone's connected. We might have allowed a little bit too many offensive rebounds, but that's something that we can fix. So there ain't nothing that we can't fix. So.
All right, Zay, I think that's it for you for tonight. Appreciate it. Great job.
Thank you.
Thanks, Isiaih.
Short-handed a little bit today, but I think their best players were here, and we know how good Marquise Noel is. He almost took that game and gave me a Grinch Christmas, but I'm really proud of our players. I feel like they competed on both ends of the floor for multiple stretches of that game. You know, I don't know if we had any type of lull throughout the entire game. I thought that was a complete effort, except for at the end, right, when they almost made the comeback. But just proud of our guys and excited to continue to coach them and get them better.
3 games in, we've already seen them grow from that opening night to the other nights. Tonight put on nearly a full game together. That's just got to excite you as a coach.
Well, I'm excited. They have great attitudes, and so that's going to allow for them to continue to improve. And I think we're going to be a team that improves throughout the year. You know, we want to get 100% healthy, and we want to continue to develop our younger guys and get a little deeper. But I think our product's going to develop all year. New roles for everyone except for Gage. And I was proud to see our team beat a solid team without Gage, you know, having a big game, you know, that we're so accustomed to him having. So I think we have a lot of room for growth. And the thing that excites me is the attitude of the players.
Coach, Jared was only 3 for 12, but he had a couple big shots for you tonight.
Yeah, I drew up that play and he hit the end of the half court. That's called the Dana Ford special. But no, I thought early, you know, when you make 7 or 6 or 7 in a game, you know, you're going to move to the top of the scouting report. Thought he was a little antsy in the beginning. You know, he tried to do a couple off the bounce, but when he's got his feet set and he's shot ready, he shoot it every time. I mean, he can shoot it every single time. And he did make one with the shot clock going down, I think a little bit late in the second half. I thought was a great shot. And we have some good shooters. I mean, we really do, especially when their feet are ready and they're open. We want them taking those shots.
Coach, what about your guys when they came back at the end there? They didn't blink. They were able to hold their intestinal fortitude, let's say.
Yeah, so we talk to our guys, and what we say is, you know, you can't flinch, right? When you play this style of basketball, you can't flinch. And you know, there are some things we got to continue to do better. But I didn't think our guys flinched, right? I mean, you got a couple guards out there in Mosely and Black that they've just logged a lot of minutes so far. And obviously Gage is out there. But I was proud of Lukai Patterson. I mean, he played 32 minutes as a freshman. He's getting some great opportunities to grow, and he's going to be a valuable asset for us. But, you know, we practice situations a lot. And, you know, we talked about our game against this group last year that came down to one stop, one possession, and we didn't make it. But tonight I thought we made enough safe, solid plays to get the victory.
You had 26 from the Rockbridge duo there. That had to be something that you might have saw while recruiting a little bit, but you had to be proud of just seeing those two come together tonight.
Well, I'm proud of how they did it, right? I think they let it come to them. They were aggressive. You know, they're winners. I mean, they've won at every level that they've ever been at. They're unbelievably confident kids, and they have to do that for us. I mean, that's their role. They have to be good players, and they've got goals that they want to accomplish. And but, you know, when you play with someone like Gage, it makes the game easier for you. You're going to be open, right? And Lukai has done a great job finding people, and hopefully we continue to do that. But I was really proud of those two guys, and I thought on both ends of the floor, especially Jamonte's defense on number one, he competed on both ends of the floor.
I thought the ball movements when they didn't have the ball, just the moving without the ball looked great tonight. That had to be something that you've kind of noticed. That wasn't something I've particularly looked for in the last few games, but that has to be something that's stuck out to you.
Well, we try to emphasize ball movement, player movement, and you know, when you can space the floor, we need some dribble penetration to get the defense in rotation, and I thought we did a good job of that. And every game is different. You know, this team is a what we call a flood the ball team, and every time you dribble it, everybody converts in on the ball, and we've got to make the extra pass and keep your spacing. But you know, our guys they try to do the best they can with what we ask them to do. And I think they realize that we're going to get open shots by working together. You know, you got a guy like Mosely that can go get a bucket. DeMarcus Sharp, when he comes back, he can go get a bucket. But we got to continue to work as a team and try to assist on as many baskets tonight. 17 assists, 25 baskets. You know, you'll take that every day of the week.
Coach, you ready for conference play starting up here in a week?
Not today. I'm going to have a Merry Christmas because we beat Little Rock today. I've got a 2-year-old, a 6, a 7, and a teenager, and a 3 or 4 month old. So Christmas is a big deal at the Ford House, and that's my next game. And after that, we're going to jump into some Northern Iowa. But I'm not looking forward to jumping into Northern Iowa, right? But we're going to enjoy Christmas, and this win helps with that.
So you can confirm there that you guys aren't playing Wednesday.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, we couldn't work anything out. We tried a couple times. We felt like we had something on the hook, fell through. But, we're going to have to do something with our team. And what we've elected to do is treat this coming week like a conference week. So we'll be in the gym tomorrow working on some things. Then we'll be off, and then we'll prepare. And then we'll kind of tighten things up, and then we'll hopefully, get on a plane and go to Cedar Falls.
Coach, obviously everyone's in the same boat with this conference schedule. Any advantages to being able to prepare for a team and then just get both games out of the way, 2 games in a row?
Maybe, right? If you catch a team, early in the conference schedule that's maybe not playing well or trying to figure some things out, or if you play a tough matchup early, right? You start getting down later in league play where that race is neck and neck, whether you're trying to win a championship or for positioning, you got to play 2 games against a team that's just a bad matchup. I mean, that's, that could be challenging, but our league's got a lot of parity. It's hard to really tell with non-league because it's been so up in the air, but just look at the history of the league and it won't take long to figure out how things are going to separate in terms of top half, bottom half. And then after that, it's just going to be jockeying for championship, jockeying for positioning. It's going to be no different than any other year. And we need to have our name in that championship hat.
Javonte hitting 7 threes tonight. He's always just seemed to be a guy that's worked hard at both ends of the floor. Is a night like tonight just something that we know he's capable of doing it now, but is that something that you were looking for in him?
Yeah, I mean, he can shoot it, and he's going to do it again. And I'm looking forward to the night him and Ritter do it on the same night, because that's going to happen. And I'm looking forward to the night where we don't turn it over multiple times and they're making them. And Gage is out of foul trouble, right? So, we've got some guys on our team that get themselves in the gym. They're unselfish. The ball moves. They're ready to shoot. And I can already tell off the top of my head there's so many areas that we can improve on both sides of the ball, especially defensively. But even offensively, I think these guys are going to start to get even more looks as we start to develop all of our depth and just with more practice time, right? We haven't really practiced a lot. We played 3 games in about 6 days or something like that. So we really haven't practiced a lot, but now we're going to practice and just start to shore up some things. They're on Christmas break, very coachable, and we're going to have to, because the Valley guards you. I mean, this stuff that you just watched us do out here these first 3 games, it's not going to be like that in the Valley. So we're going to have to get prepared, and all the coaches know what everybody does, and we all share secrets, and it's just a dogfight.
You strike me as excited about this team, just the possibilities and everything, and just have an excitement to you.
I just like their attitude. They're a joy to coach. I believe they're having fun. When you're a coach and you can actually coach your team, they're paying me. I should be excited. I mean, it's my job. I'm trying to get it done. Great attitudes. I mean, just absolutely great attitudes. And as a coach, I mean, that's really what you're looking for. That's all we can control, right? Is our attitude. And I'm just looking forward to coaching them tomorrow. I mean, I'm looking forward to going to watch this game and see how we can get better and improve and then coach them. I mean, are you guys not excited watching Jamonte Black grow into this player and Mosely grow and Gage be healthy and Ritter shoot with confidence? And, I guess if you're not, I guess you're just the Grinch who stole Christmas. Rick, enough. I'm out.